Christmas time when our border steeds get corn and hay. The captain of Newcastle rode with his men to Tippetdale to drive a prey. What news, my trusty guide? No news today for thee, but if you go to the fair Dodhead, there's many a fine milk cow you'll see. And when they came to the fair Dodhead, they loosed the cows out, one and all. The family stood a-weeping by while they ransacked the house as well. Now Jamie Telfer's heart was sore. His tears were standing in his eve. Captain, leave my family's cows, or else revenged on you I'll be. The captain turned around and laughed, said, man, there's nothing in your house but one old sword without a sheath. Now, that would scarcely tell a mouse. The sun wasn't up. The moon was down, and sprinkling of new fallen snow, Jamie ran 10 miles on foot between the Dodhead and Stops Hall. And when he came to the tower gate, he rang the bell, and loud cried he, until out spoke old Giddy Elliot, who's this brings the prey to me? It's Jamie Telfer, the fair Dodhead. I'm victim of a robbery. There's nothing left at the fair Dodhead but a weeping wife and baby's grief. Go seek your help at Brankston Hall, for help you'll get none from me. Go seek succor where you pay blackmail, for man, you never pay money to me. And Jamie turned around about, and oh, the tears stood in his knees. I'll never pay rent to Elliot again for all the help he gives to me. Then he ran on to the Gilman's Clue. He rang the bell, and loud cried he. Then up spoke old Jock Green. Who's this that brings the prey to me? It's Jamie Telfer of the fair Dodhead. I'm victim of a robbery. And 6 poor calves stand in the stall, all wondering where their mothers be. Now that's bad news, said old Jock Green. And ever my heart is sad to thee, for I was married to the eldest sister, and you to the youngest of the 3. Then he took out a bonny black, was right well fed with corn and hay, and he sent Jamie Telfer on his back to the Catskill Hill to take the bread. And when he came to the Catskill Hill, he rang the bell, and loud cried he, until up spoke good William's wife. Who's this brings the prey to me? It's Jamie Telfer of the fair Dodhead. I'm victim of a robbery. The captain of Newcastle has driven my cows. For God's sake, rise and come with me. Now that's bad news, said William's wife. And man, my heart is sad for thee. I never came by the fair Dodhead, but you gave meat and drink to me. He set his sons on coal-black steeds, himself upon a freckled gray, and they were on with Jamie Telfer to Brankston Hall to take the fray. And when they came to Brankston Hall, he rang the bell, and loud cried he. At last did answer old Bucklew, who's this that brings the prey to me? It's Jamie Telfer of the fair Dodhead. I'm victim of a robbery. There's nothing left of the fair Dodhead but a woeful wife and baby's grief. Now that's bad news, said the good old Lord, and ever my heart is sad for thee. Go call on Willie Scott, my son, and bid him come and speak with me. Go rouse the clan, cried old McClue. Go warn the water broad and high. Them that won't ride for Telfer's cows shall never look me in the eye. Get Water Harden and his sons. With them will forthwith water ride. Get Gaudilance and Allen Howe, and Gilsman Clue and Commonside. They rode down the frosty lea, from the stream up to the plain, till they spied Jamie Telfer's cows all driven on by the captain's men. Who drives these cows, cried Willie Scott, to make a laughing stock of me? I'm the captain of Newcastle, Willie, and I won't hide my name from thee. Will you let Telfer's cows go back? Will you do it from regard for me? Or by the faith of my body, said Willie, I'll fly my mother's whip on thee. I won't let the cows go back, neither from thy love nor yet from fear. But I will drive J.B. Telfer's cows, in spite of every Scot that's here. Then Willie was stricken o'er the head, and through the helmet to the brain, and Hardin cried for very rage when Willie on the ground lay slain. Revenge! Revenge! Oh, what did cry? Cry, lads, lay on them cruelly. We'll never see Teviot's side again, but Willie's death revenge will be. John of Brigham there was slain, and John of Barlow, as I hear to say, and 30 more of the captain's men lay bleeding on the ground that day. The captain was run right through the ball, and broken was his right leg bone. And if he'd lived 100 years, he'd never make love to a woman again. F back the cows, the captain cried. Some damn fine cows I hope they'll be. For if I live 100 years, I'll never have a fine lady smile on me. Then they rode on to the strange skirt's side. They felled a tree and burst the door. They loosed all of the captain's cows and boldly drove them on the core. There sat an old wife before the fire, a woman of the captain's kin. Who dares let out the captain's cows or answer to his men and him? It's I, but a hard and loose the cows, and I won't hide my name from thee. And I will drive the captain's cows in scorn of all his men and thee. When they came to the fair Dodhead, they were a welcome sight to see. J.B. Telfer's 10 milk cows, as well as the captain's 33. And there was meat and drink for all. And Telfer paid the rescue fee. And at the burial of Willie Scott, I know as many as we can eat. Thank you very much.